Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of East Origin, where last time we made our way to Rado's Annex, where we know where Fina's being held. So, we decided to go and investigate, so I might as well just do that really quick by heading right across this bridge. Ah, the door! This seems like a poor lost mouse has wandered his way into my little maze. How unfortunate for you. You're the one who took Lady Fina! Is she alright? My, such selfless concern for the goddess when you yourself are in a far worse predicament. If you must know, she is safe and quite secure. She's been given all the amenities that a hostess such as I can provide, including an impenetrable magical barrier that seals away all her powers. Now that I get a good look at you, you really are a pitiful little thing. Pitiful? You are a descendant of one of your fabled priests, no? And yet you have no innate magical ability whatsoever. A sad excuse for an opponent you are. I'm not certain if I should laugh or cry. You must feel the same. At one time or another, I'm sure you've cursed your lot in life. Well, don't try to deny it. You've no doubt been through many hard times in East on account of your deficiencies. And you most assuredly continue to face such challenges, quite possibly for the rest of your natural life. Yeah, maybe I will. I took an oath to serve and protect our goddesses, to serve and protect Ease, because that's what I believe in. Nothing will ever change that. I'll always be loyal to my goddesses and my country. Magic or no magic. So call me pitiful all you want, but I know in my heart that I'm doing what's right. That's quite a rousing speech. I suppose if you're beyond temptation, there's simply no reason to continue wasting my breath here. But since you did come all this way, please allow me to show you some hospitality. It's been rather boring guarding this lonely annex. I could use a good show. Let's find out just how loudly you can scream. Janocris, the summoned spellbinder, has a bunch of different attacks, but this battle might seem familiar if you played Ease at all. So it summons 8 statues that will spew out flames and move around and kind of just spew them out in different directions, while Janocris himself just kind of teleports everywhere. He'll also summon orbs of lightning to just kind of just spawn down on you where you're standing, so you might want to just keep moving as much as possible so you don't get hit. The statues can also shoot out blades of wind at you that will hit you. The worst, though, is when it does the orbs of lightning. If it does the orbs of lightning where you're standing or where they get thrown at you, which is like little balls of lightning, you can get inflicted with a new status called the heavy status, which will slow you down a lot. In this fight, you do not want that to happen at all. You just want to keep moving, make sure you don't get hit by anything. This becomes kind of bullet helly, but not the worst thing in the world. It's kind of easy to dodge as long as you just keep moving, get in your hits as much as possible. With Unica, what you can do is you can just charge your fire magic and just hit from far away if you're kind of wary about being where you're standing. Or just kind of get in there and just swing around with just doing the wind magic, just all over him. You'll do a lot of damage that way too. But again, if you just want to be safe, just use your fire magic and you should be okay for the most part. The thing is, you just gotta be wary of where the statues are facing and where they're spewing the fire, because you will get hit by them and it's a constant ow, 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 ow effect. And they do block damage on Janocris himself. So even though you might have thought you might hit him, you might not have, and it kind of sucks when that happens. So just make sure that you are wary of where he is and then just hit him when you can. Honestly, you might not be doing a lot of damage because this boss does have a decent chunk of health. And it does expect you to be around like level 29, level 30-ish, give or take, which I'm about at that level. So I should be okay. Granted, if you're on higher difficulties, of course, you just need to be higher level than that. But past that, just keep dodging, just keep attacking. Pretty simple in the grand scheme of things. It's just kind of a damage sponge, depending on what you're using. Again, I'm not using the best magic in the world for this, honestly. I probably should be switching. But I'm just trying to be safe about it and just get the damage out as I can. Yeah, I'm just going to switch over to this. I want to do more damage than I had been, and I kind of want to get this fight over with. The thing is, I had to get close enough to him when I'm using this one. But I'm dodging rather well, so I think I'm okay. I could just get close and just keep doing this. And then just back off so I don't get hit. I think we're about on par with our health, give or take. So as long as I have more health than he does, I'm pretty okay. That's pretty much how most of these bosses go. As long as you're not dead, you're still in the fight. 1 HP is still full HP in my eyes. Either way, yeah, we got dodge these little orbs of lightning. We do not want that heavy status. If we get the heavy status, we're pretty much dead. It will be so hard to dodge anything because our jumps will be really pitiful and we'll be moving really slow. When he gets kind of close to being dead, the statues will shoot out like little orbs of just standard bullets with a unique sound effect to go with them. They're actually rather easy to dodge. They're rather slow. It's funny how slow they are considering they look like, you know, like magic bullets. So I feel like they'd be like just straight across the screen, but I guess not. Where are you at? There you are. All right, we're almost done here. He's going back to his basic pattern, which honestly is the easiest one to dodge when you can just move all around willy-nilly. You don't have to sit there and be wary of the fire. I can jump over the fire too, by the way, so that's another thing you can do. You don't have to sit there and run around them. You can just jump over them, which is something the original East game didn't do. So there's that too. All right, close. Get somewhere where I can hit you, please. We're almost done here. There we go. And we're done. I did it. It wasn't really that hard, honestly. No, this can't be. How could you have defeated my beautiful familiar? See, that's one of the benefits of having no magical ability. I get in lots of practice with my trusty battle axe and my dad's sword. I may be a mouse compared to you when it comes to enchantments. I'm the buffest, meanest mouse you'll ever see. You impudent little bitch. You think physical strength alone affords you merit? If you'd be put in your place, I guess I'd have to fight you myself. That's enough, Zava. Who's there? Lord Dallas. You are to withdraw from this location. They can have Rado's Annex. Yes, my lord, but... Do not question my orders. There are preparations to be made. You mean... Yes, and I need your assistance. Come to the tower's summit immediately. Understood, my lord. I'll be there post-haste. Wait! Unikatova, was it? Next time, we finish this. Make sure you're ready for me. Why would they withdraw? That doesn't make any sense. What's going on here? Well, the barrier's still up, so we only have one way to go. Oh, this doesn't look good at all. Even I can tell there's some powerful magic coming off this door. Gives me the creeps. Guess this is where Lady Fina's being held. Hold it. Ah. Thank goodness. The seal on the entrance finally broke, and we didn't know what we were going to find in here. Bettina, I'm sorry if I worried you. It's okay, I'm just glad you're safe. As soon as that barrier popped up behind you, I'll admit I assumed the worst. I should have known better. You are Commander Tova's daughter, after all. I did kind of use a lot of those shit to tell Galleon what's happened, though. I definitely would have preferred you not do that. I was watching from outside when you showed up that Zava person. You are amazing, Unica. Personally, I was more surprised than anything. You owe lots of good fortune, I believe. Well, I better shell in another report before anyone starts to panic. I'm sure they'll all welcome the good news. In the meantime, I think you should all get to work on that door. Huh? What's wrong with the door? Well, suffice it to say, it's not the sort of door that just opens. You feel it too, Hugo, right? I do. It's undoubtedly the source of the malicious energy we sense outside. The enchantment placed upon it is so powerful that simply being in his presence is making his hair stand on end. What? Seriously? Ah! Hugo! Just as I thought, an extremely potent curse has been placed upon this door. Do you recognize it, Kadena? Well, let's see. Ah! Yeah, that's powerful, alright. Frankly, I don't know how you can still be standing after touching it, Hugo. Getting in won't be an easy task in the slightest. Truth be told, I'm not sure we'll be able to open it at all. What? What do you mean? Well, to put it simply, you gotta be a demon if you want to get in there, or at least have some demonic energy in you. It's absolutely positively will not open for anyone who doesn't exhibit some degree of demonism. So you gotta be one of the bad guys. And Lady Fina's in there. Isn't there anything we could do, Katina? Well, if we had some holy water from Solomon's shrine, maybe. Or maybe I'm going about this all wrong. What if instead of breaking the curse, he tricked it into thinking we were demons? Theoretically, if we got our hands on one of the enemy's magic artifacts, we might just stand a chance. What kind of artifact? Something with an equivalent curse on it. If one of us touches the door while wearing a cursed artifact, it might just be enough to get the damn thing open. That's preposterous. A curse that strong would kill whoever wore it within moments. Yeah, I know. It's not a perfect solution by any means, but it's an idea at least. There's gotta be some way to make it work. Some way to make it work indeed. Well, we already have said artifact because we found it while just kind of combing around. The evil ring. It doesn't seem to have any power though, so we might need to fix that. What's that ring you got? May I see it? Yunika showed the evil ring to Kadena. Well, it's definitely demonic in nature, but it's been drained of all its power. If you look closely at it though, it's designed to seem to match the one on this door. Maybe it's connected in some way. I swear I've seen his face somewhere before. You have? Actually, come to think of it, it kind of looks familiar to me too. So something we both encountered then. And undead sand creatures do bear resemblance, I suppose. Oh yeah, I guess they do. What's wrong? There are several varieties of sand creatures, and this looks exactly like the larger ones we saw on our way here. There weren't many of them as a smaller type, but the resemblance is undeniable, and they were quite fierce. I don't remember anything quite like that. Maybe some new demons spawned since I left the main tower. I really hope I'm able to get this door open somehow. Something like this, I wish we were a little smarter, like Rico. I wonder if Rico would have any ideas for getting past this curse. I have quite a few indeed, honestly. And just to mention Rico kind of gives me an idea of what to be wearing, quote unquote, when I actually get there. But we need to find out if there's any particular monsters that might spawn in the tower. Yep, there's some new enemies around here. Bright and blinking red. I wonder if there's any new enemies around here. We are not doing that much damage with that. Let me swap over to something else. That's a little better. Just kind of whack, 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 whack. You need to die a little bit sooner rather than later. I need to get you not being here as well. There we go. You grab those while I'm at it. Let me get out of the sand. Let me get out of the sand. And then whack. You need to die already. There we go. All right, that's one. Now let's head this way and find you. Hello there. Yeah, I'd rather not be dealing with two, so let me just build up this and then go right over here and then bam. Grab that, do a little bit more. Ow. And then bonk. Get rid of you as well. Oh, man, I got two of them on me. Just do that. Keep them far enough away from me while I get some distance, and then bam. Okay, that's another one dead. I got you. I could just get you somewhere in the corner. Evil Ring's power has been restored. Honestly, not the hardest thing in the world. I might as well just get rid of you while I'm at it, since you're right there. All right, now that that's over with, let's just head right on back. Now I could actually warp, now that I think about it. I mean, it's literally just up the stairs, but if I just did this, and I'll just get there really dang quickly. Bam. Granted, me menuing that, I could literally just walked, but oh well. Wait, you're wearing it? Is it because you can't use magic, maybe? I just don't get how you're not writhing in agony right now. Ah, so you're using an artifact of House Gemma. Holy power of the necklace and the wicked power of the ring are struggling against one another, keeping you completely safe. I doubt I thought of that. Well played. Ah, the blue necklace. The wisdom crystal half gemma. That may be just what we need. Thank you, Unica. Thanks to you, I believe we can save Lady Fina. Yep, let's give it a shot. As the door opened, the evil ring's power drained away. The two malicious forces had canceled one another out. It worked! Well. Not bad at all. I wouldn't have been able to do it without your help. Thank you. Now come on, let's get inside. Lady Fina! Unica! It's a force field, and a powerful one at that. That's awful. What are they doing to her? Lady Fina, are you alright in there? You needn't worry about me. Barry's only here to keep me contained and seal away my magic. It's not hurting me in any way. Thank goodness for small favors, I guess. I'm actually very glad to see you, Unica. I wanted to express my condolences about your father. I just wish I had the words to do so properly. Knowing how you must feel, I'm somewhat at a loss for what to say. Thank you for your concern, Lady Fina, but it's okay. I come to terms with it. Look. It's House Tova's Crimson Lotus Blade. I actually had a chance to speak with Dad after you were taken. Unica described her ghostly encounter with Saul. You saw him? Face your weaknesses, huh? That's some pretty deep stuff. Yeah. But I still don't really know what he meant. Not entirely, anyway. For now, I guess I just have to keep doing the best I can in here. And hope I don't let him down. Unica. Hey, Unica! Roy, Cecilia, Ramona, Commander Galleon. Names! Why do people do that, I swear? Phew, finally caught up to you. You're a little late though, don't you think? Yes, our apologies. We had a rather major demon attack to contend with along the way. Lady Fina, it's a pleasure to see you well. As ever, the Holy Knights are at your service. Sir Galleon, there's no need for such formalities, I assure you. I'm just grateful to see you all myself, and to confirm that you're all safe and sound. More grateful than I could possibly express. Well, it's all thanks to Unica, really. She totally saved the day. Did she now? Absolutely. Not only did she take down the sorceress who were guarding this strange little tower, but she also figured out how to get past the curse on the door to this room. It wasn't really that big a deal. No need to be honest, Unica. Thank you for everything you did on my behalf. Looks like you're more than made up for Lady Fina's capture now, huh? Roy, why would you even bring that up? That's so mean! You can't be serious. Do you mean to tell me there's absolutely no way to break through this barrier? That's enough, Cecilia. Calm down. I'm not saying it's impossible. It just won't be easy. This is about as powerful as they come. It'll take a considerable amount of time to just study it and figure out how it works, much less undo it. Is there no way to speed up the process? I'm afraid not. Hugo's right. If we rush this, there's a strong possibility Lady Fina could be harmed by our attempts to free her. This Dallas person is definitely not one to be trifled with. Damn. Lady Fina, something the matter? No, don't mind me. Lady Fina. Is there anything we could do for you while you're in there? What do you mean? Well, you came to this tower for a reason. I'm guessing by what I've seen and heard that things are starting to get critical. I know you and Lady Rhea don't want to worry us, so we've been keeping a lot to yourselves. And I understand if you don't want us to go to any detail, but even so, I'm sure there's some way we can help you do whatever it is you came to do, right? Unica. With all due respect, Lady Fina, I believe Unica speaks for every one of us. Meager though our abilities may be, we'd nice wish to assist you in any way possible. As do we. We'll follow any orders you give without question. Just tell us what we need to do. Thank you. All of you. Maybe it's best I tell you everything. It pains me to speak of this, but will you hear me out? Lady Fina. Of course, whatever you wish, milady. Where do I even begin? I guess just to start with the root cause of all our problems. As you know, for the last several years, East has been perpetually invaded and ransacked by demons. What you may not know, however, is the reason behind these attacks. Believe it or not, the Black Pearl and the Clarion Metal are to blame. What? You can't be serious. But the Black Pearl and the Clarion have been the cornerstones of our prosperity. How could they be responsible for the demon attacks? Are you saying those Outlanders aren't at fault for this mess? Well, they're involved now, certainly. They exercise full control over the demons after all. But they're not responsible for the demons themselves, no. That dubious honor goes to the Black Pearl, which inadvertently spawned the malevolent energy. We've come to regard it as the demonic essence. The demonic essence? It's hard to put into words. Think of it as the malicious will, the very essence of demonism itself. Basically, the dark side of magic. And just as the Black Pearl spreads magical abilities far and wide, so too does it spread this malevolent energy. As it spreads, it distorts the earth, twisting and reshaping it until it takes on a demonic form and comes to life. That's pretty serious. Is that why Grandpa and the other priests took away all the Claria? It is. The Claria itself was created by the Black Pearl after all. So its presence in the ground was amplifying these distortions, spreading them even farther. That's why demons seem to be spawning in greater numbers from within our Claria mines. So with the help of the 6 priests, we had it all sealed away in chambers cut off from the Black Pearl's influence. Okay, I think I get the part about the demons. But what about the Outlanders? What do they have to do with all this? I'd like to know the answer to that as well. The timing was a little too convenient to be a mere coincidence. Unfortunately, I don't know the whole story myself. All I can say for certain is that they do know the demonic essence. The sorcerer Dallas hopes to earn complete control over the Black Pearl so he can give it shape and make it somehow perfect. And this tower is the ideal location for such a thing to occur. I'm not even sure what to say. This is all too crazy. What is it, Unica? Well, if Dallas is after the Black Pearl, then why did you bring it here? Aren't you just putting it directly in the line of fire? Unica, mind your position. You mustn't question the goddesses. I'm sorry. No, you're right to ask. Our intent, for better or worse, was to seal demonic essence away within the Black Pearl. The only method remaining to rid ourselves of these demons once and for all. So after some deliberation, Ria and I made the decision to bring the pearl here. I see. That does make sense. And I guess if people had known about it, there probably would have been mass hysteria. Well, that does answer the question of why you two disappeared without telling anyone. Make no mistake, however, Unica is absolutely correct. We took a tremendous risk in bringing the Black Pearl here. If it should be taken by the enemy, getting it back may be a near impossible task. So ultimately, my request to you is a simple one. Since I'm incapacitated here, I'd like for you all to safeguard Ria and the Black Pearl in my place. Without question. Just leave it to us. Well then, I guess our course is clear. Someone's going to need to stand guard over Lady Fina, though, and try to get this barrier dispelled. We should discuss this with Father Shion and figure out how to best split our efforts. Alright, the sorcerers will stay here to work on getting rid of the barrier, while the knights forge ahead to find Lady Ria. Should the Black Pearl fall into enemies' hands, the demonic essence will be unleashed and all will be lost. We must find Lady Ria as quickly as we can, and become her shield. Deployment will commence shortly. There is only one thing that must be done before we move out. Knight's Apprentice, Unica Tova. Yes, sir. Stand before me and take to one knee. Just do it, Unica. Okay. What is with the sour face, Cecilia? I think this just may be a bit too soon. Well, that's no surprise. You've never been easy to please. If you were commander, I doubt any of us would make the cut. Lady Fina, I must ask that you allow the ceremony to be simplified. Given our current setting, it's the only way we could proceed. That'll be fine, Sir Galleon. You may continue. Unikatova. From this day forth, you shall be a true holy knight to Solomon's Shrine. Goddess Fina bears witness to this conferment. Will you accept this title and all responsibilities that accompany it? Yes, sir! It would be my honor, sir. Congratulations, Unica. Guess we're the same rank now, partner. Ramona, Roy. Now that you have obtained knighthood, your duties will be far more numerous and our expectations of you far higher. Don't worry, Cecilia. I won't let you down. I've been keeping an eye on your progress since before we arrived here. And truly, you have performed above and beyond the call of duty. It's only right that you be recognized for your dedication. Your cleverness and bravery in allowing us to see Lady Fina here is of particular note. Thank you so much, Commander. Unica. Lady Fina, You did it, Unica. You fulfilled the promise you made to us. In fact, you surpassed all our expectations. I just wish Ria could have been present for your knighting. Either way, congratulations, Sir Unikatova. No one could be more deserving of the title than you. Lady Fina. Of course, part of me is going to be worried sick about you now, even more than I already have been. You are, after all, like a little sister to us. So please, try not to put yourself in any undue danger. Yes, my lady. And so the Holy Knights resumed their search for Lady Ria. Unica, having attained the rank of knight, began our journey up the tower once more. Alright, this chest has been bothering me this entire cinematic. Let's open this thing. Acquired Amber Key. So it looks like we can actually now progress. Don't think of this as a show of airs, Unica. You well and truly deserve to be a Holy Knight of Ys. But promise me you won't push yourself too hard, okay? I leave Lady Ria and the Black Pearl in your hands. Leave the barrier to us sorcerers. With enough time, we'll get Lady Fina out. True Holy Knight now, eh? How does it feel, Unica? Probably pretty awkward after that crazy formal ceremony Galleon put you through. He's always been a stickler for tradition. Congratulations, Unica. Your performance in here has been inspirational. I'm gonna try my best to shine like you do. Alright, that being said, let's get this evil ring off and like actually just have anything on it, really. I'm just gonna kind of like pop this on because why not? Past that, everything else is just good. Let's see, I can actually go back to this because we're going to need it. But let's get out of here. We are now Sir Unikatova. We are a knight for Ys. So, let's just hit it like a little savey save. And next time Azure plays more Ys Origin, we're gonna explore the rest of this tower. Now that I got the Amber Key, I can actually progress. I'll see you all then.